True. Hey y'all, welcome to this video. We're going to talk about setting your availability and when I work for Harvest Christian Fellowship AV Tech Department. We're also going to cover requesting time off. A lot of people like to put in that they don't accept or acknowledge their shift, so that means that they don't have to work it. Just because you don't acknowledge your shift, it doesn't mean that you don't have to work the shift, or that we're not expecting you to work the shift. So it's very important that if you do get a shift acknowledgement, that you understand that you just acknowledge it, meaning that you saw it, but it doesn't mean that if you don't acknowledge it, you don't have to work it, or that we don't expect you to. So we are expecting you to unless we hear otherwise from you. How we hear otherwise from you is if you put in a time off request or you set your availability. So we're going to cover that right now. I'm going to go to, well, first of all, we're on this screen. This is the dashboard screen. You get to this screen as soon as you log into When I Work. We're going to go to the top right hand corner here where my name is. You'll see a pop-up menu appear, and you're going to go down to My Availability. Takes you to this calendar view. You see I already have stuff here that's set and everything, so I'm just going to show you what a few of these dots and lines are. We've got different options for availability. You could set a preference for all day. You're unavailable all day. For instance, I have it set for Saturday every day. You can set you're not available at certain times of the day, but you are other times of the day, or you're available all day, like I have here on Sunday. So let's talk about setting certain times that I am available. We're going to go to, say, Monday the 16th. I want to put I'm unavailable. Actually, we'll do I prefer to work because we're going to show how to do availability. So I am available to work. I'll just put afternoons. Say I have school or something going on, so I'll do 12 to 5 p.m. and I'll repeat it every week. Repeats means that it's going to repeat every Monday. And it's going to repeat the same availability, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. So I'm going to have that it's set to end on, I'll go all the way through August 27th. So that way at the end of August I can update it, say after school or whatever, after summer, if I want to change up my availability a little bit, so I can do that. You can add notes for yourself here to see, just so you're reminded. Available because of school, I'll just put. And I'm going to save that. That's going to add my I prefer to work 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. every day, or every Monday, that is, until the end of August. Now let's put I'm unavailable to work. We'll put this a different time. I'll just put 7 a.m. here. We'll put 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. on Tuesdays. And I'm going to put school. So that's going to repeat on Tuesdays. I'm going to have it go all the way through the end of August also because of school. Say take summer school or something, whatever it is. Go to the 28th, save. Now it shows I'm unavailable on Tuesdays from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. So this doesn't mean, though, that if there's an event after 5 p.m. we can't ask if you want to volunteer. It just says that you're not available before 5 p.m. So we may ask you if you can work or volunteer before or after 5 p.m. Same thing goes with this request for available 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. We can call you at any time and ask. That's what that means. We can also set availability for all day. So I'm all day available on July 18th. And I'll just put anything needed. That just lets me know that I put that I'm available anytime they need me. So I'm going to go here and hit I'll repeat every week for that guy. Go through to the end of August, just so end of August I can update that. I'll hit save, and now I prefer all day. So that's how that's how availability works in When I Work. It's very simple. We encourage you to use that so we can effectively schedule you and help you grow in our ministry. Now we're going to go back to the dashboard and we'll cover time off requests. Time off request section is up here. It's the third box in from the right. And you'll just go to the request time off section here. There's two types of time off requests, an all day and a partial day. We'll do an all day first. So let's say you're going on vacation. You're going to do all day because you could do all day one day to all day another day. So let's say I'm going on vacation end of August here. I'm going to put in a request time off from August 26th to August 31st. I'm going to put family vacation. And that's it. That lets us know that you're not going to be available at all these days during that week, and it tells us where you're going to be and why you're not unavailable. I'll just hit send request. Now, you might want to make sure you check out this section. It's called the view requests area. It's right under request time off. You'll see here that you'll have a list of different requests if you have put requests in before. Requests are green if they're accepted. If you're a volunteer, they're always going to be accepted. Don't worry about that. If they're canceled by you or manager, they'll highlight canceled, and if they're denied. I've denied my own here just because I decided to switch things around. And then gray here is pending, which means a manager hasn't looked at it yet. Or maybe they've looked at it and they haven't acted on it. They need to maybe look at the schedule and make sure they can make things work. With a volunteer, it's always going to work out. Don't worry about it. But if you're close to your vacation time and it still says pending, it's always good to call or text us or email us about it, or even send a message in the work chat to the manager, either Mike Smith or Paul Royer. Alright, so that's how you do a full day off. Let's do partial day off. So partial day off is a little different. It's only if you're not available on a certain day at certain times. So let's say just this next Sunday, the 15th, I'm not going to be available for 10 a.m. service. And I'll say all day, so I'll just go 5 o'clock p.m. And I'm just going to do family outing. So that's going to be a partial day off because it's not the full day, so I can still volunteer in the morning if needed, but I'm not available after 10 a.m. So I'm going to send that request, and again, it'll pop up here pending, and a manager is going to look at it and approve it, and you'll be set to go. So again, that's how you put in time off requests. Those are very important to us. I'm going to go back to the dashboard. So make sure you do time off requests and availability. They're very important to us to making sure we can effectively schedule you and that you're used to the fullest that you're willing to be used here at Harvest. We appreciate you coming through and watching this video. If you don't serve with us and you're just watching the video, hopefully this was helpful. I encourage you to go over to wheniwork.com, where there's plenty of other videos on how the software works as well. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.